We are in the theater. We did not get a chance to do the intro off the balcony because it is a super early morning. We barely got some bagel and some yogurt. And what else did you have? A Danish. Griffin has had 47 Danishes per day on this trip. But we are meeting in our excursion, or in our groups for our excursion. Today we're doing the White Pass Railway Adventure. A lot of words, but it is basically a very famous train that was started during the Gold Rush era and has been kept going for tourism. It's going to give us some beautiful views of Skagway, Alaska. So I'm going to get off the camera because I feel weird because it is very crowded in here, and we are going to check in when we get off the boat. So we will see you guys in a bit.
My name is Ralph. I'm Ralph with the curly red hair. You should remember my name and my bus and my face. On your left coming up is the famous Red Onion Saloon. Now, as we pass it, I want you to notice it leans, okay? It leans into 2nd Street.
The first part of the excursion, now that we are out of the ship and making our way to the train car, is a little bus ride through the town of Skagway, where you see some historic buildings. He gives you some info, and now we have arrived at what we'll call the train station. And really, the train is just parked, and we're going to walk directly from the bus onto the train. I think he is figuring out which train car is allotted for our group, and we're going to hop on the train. So we will check in when we are on the way. So we are made it on the train, and I guess everybody got the memo, which supposedly should sit on the left-hand side of the train, because everybody scrambled on, and a bunch of people were with other groups and were trying to save rows and rows of seats. So there was some confrontation, and that was very interesting. But nonetheless, the left-hand side is what side you should sit on. Now we're just sitting and waiting to get going.
Looks like a bunch of like marshmallow fun.
So as you ascend roughly 3,000 feet from sea level, the weather cools and it turns from green and brown and waterfalls to snow and ice and frozen blue water. The tour guides are great, lots of information. When you board, you get a little, they call it a magazine, but it's a little booklet that gives you all kinds of info that's helpful about the train and the places that we're passing. And anyway, overall, I would say so far, this is one of those things where it's not like an adventure excursion, but it is a worthwhile and beautiful excursion. And it is notable as you ascend the train tracks, the fact that people were out here building this in this crazy terrain. So it is sort of bonkers how long it has existed, and the time period that it was built, the fact that they were able to accomplish it. It really seems like a crazy accomplishment. So our next bit is going to be actually a bus ride. So we're going to head into Canada. I think we've actually already crossed into Canada. So it's going to be a bus ride back into Skagway from Canada, where we're just going to get some information about the local areas as we pass through them. So we will check in probably on the bus. What do you think about the train ride today?
The train ride has been so far really fun, and the people who were telling us about all the scenery and everything was really kind and funny, and I've been really enjoying it so far. It's been really fun. The views are really cool.
Cold January, up before dawn, down to the Knox mine we've been digging on. No other light but the lamp on my head, and my mama told me that I wound up dead, but there's bills to pay, and the rent's due today, so I'll take my chances this time. Breaking my back for $5 a day, and the company store was getting half anyway, while Mr. Cold Baron sits up on a hill in a gold-plated mansion with pockets to fill, and we're underground, 300 feet down, and it feels like we're digging our grave. Don't go down the mines, heed the words that I tell you, it'll cost you your life, and it's damp and dark too. The river is wide.
Okay, so we are back on the ship. After the excursion, everybody was hungry because we got up early and didn't really eat a big breakfast. We had a little teeny tiny like bagel and coffee type of breakfast. So we got back on the ship, and what we're gonna do is go grab some Windjammer, because hopefully on a port day like this, the Windjammer shouldn't be crazy crowded. And then I think we're gonna play some card games and then just enjoy some relaxation. It had gotten a little windy and cold anyway, so yeah, I think we're just gonna do some ship time. A little bonus empty ship, because the ship has felt a little crowded on this journey so far. So let's go look at the Windjammer. We need to show you guys the Windjammer anyway, right?
My vision, I want colors to find, turned up from black and white, find what I'm seeking, leave my troubles behind, scars from another time, relief now into the clouds. I I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay the fuck again. So dream away.
Folks, we have had a very fun afternoon. We did not explore too much of the town, but we did have a great excursion. We came back onto the ship, played some pool, did a little dancing, played some cards, just did some family stuff, and it was great. And that is what makes days like today fun, is smiling and laughing and doing stuff together. So we had a good day, but it's dinner time, so we're going to look at some pictures of some food. We've got a really good, exciting show tonight that I'm excited about. So you guys are going to see a little bit of that later. But for now, pictures of food brought to you by A Taste of Asia on Royal Caribbean, and then shenanigans.
Huge crowd favorite. Thanks, Mom. By huge crowd favorite, I mean 3 people dig it. Hold on, let me get this. Sorry. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Stay there. No. We all go at the same time. Count of 3. You want to look over there, right? You're gonna look at him? Okay. And then you can't look at me, just whip it at the kid. You gotta look at him. Alright, here we go. I'm 3. No, I'm 3. I'm gonna count to 3. Yeah, I'm gonna count to 3. Take your hand out of your pocket. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I bet it through. Probably good at it. The apple, yes sir, that's what I said. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna lick one of the objects. Don't say it. That's right, 3 followed by 1. You can speed it up by throwing sacks at 3. Back and forth from hand to hand. You can pass across and move quickly. Look like that. Push balls and juggling the right, focus only on the ball. And left hand. You'll notice you're starting to get sleepy. And if you focus only on the ball in my left hand, your eyes may start to play tricks on you. Now, some of you may have thought the ball disappeared. Of course, it did not. It's just an illusion.
It has been a fun day. Let's do a wrap up. Griffin, tell me about Spectra's Cabaret and Randy the juggler.
At the Spectra's Cabaret, Spectra's Cabaret, it was kind of like a thing that showed like how a lot of things have like rhythm to them, kind of. And it was really just like a cool music and dancing performance. It was really cool. And Randy was a comedian who juggled a bunch of stuff, did paddle ball things. I forgot what they're called. And he was really funny and he could juggle a bowling ball, an apple, and a garden hoe at the same time. It was really cool.
What was your favorite?
Probably the juggler and comedy.
Juggler, Randy.
Yeah.
Did you eat anything today that you really liked? Okay, cool. Okay, so Spectra's Cabaret. I thought it was interesting. I think sometimes the Royal Caribbean shows lack a little bit of a plot. I think in this situation, the Cabaret is kind of sort of clearly defined as a variety show. It was odd at times, it was wacky at times, but it was interesting. The robots in 270 are always really cool. The song choices were good. It was fun. I mean, it had me tapping my feet. It had me singing along at times. So I think pretty much anything is a win in 270 because it's such a cool venue. Like, the venue helps make it better. If the same show had been in the theater without the robot arm TVs, it might not have been as good. I'll say it that way. Randy, his name is there. That's his full name. I can't think of his regular or his whole name right now. Hilarious. Super talented. Like, I can't even juggle, period. Let alone a bowling ball, an apple, and a garden hoe, or all the cups. The cup thing I thought was really cool. And yeah, so pretty funny dude. Good way to end the night. Dinner. So no thoughts on dinner. Tonight was Taste of Asia. I always love the, they call them fried dumplings, but it's basically gyoza. And they're my favorite thing of Taste of Asia and one of my top 4 or 5, big yawn, Royal Caribbean main dining room dishes. Oh, let's talk about the train. What did you think of the train today?
Yeah, it was really cool. The views were cool to look out of.
It was cool. It was cool to look at the views. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've already kind of done the review, so we're not going to talk about it too much. I would definitely say it is worth a do if you are trying to decide what to do in Skagway. Well, we've had a very fun day. Tomorrow is Sitka. It is our last Alaska port. And then we're in Canada, in Victoria, British Columbia. Was that funny? Say Canada. Anyway, so we've got some more wildlife, some nature adventures tomorrow. So that is a wrap for Skagway on day 5. 4.
Yeah, I think 4.
Day 4. Tomorrow's day 5. We'll see you then.
Each hammer strike, don't go down the mines. Yes, Mama was right. Don't go